What is going? Yo, I don't like that. Spirit walking through here. But anyway, what's going on to you Sagittarius out here? Hope y'all are having a great day. You have the so for you, you have life blood, summoning the reaper, and light the darkness. You have to cut loose of all the parasites in your life. Even if there's nobody specifically in your life and you are by yourself, you have to let go of the habits that is literally holding you back. And this is where things will start to become better for you. Because what I'm seeing here is you're still holding on to some things that are making you weaker, that you have to essentially learn to let go of. If not, you're going to be stuck in this one particular plateau. You've plateaued. You Sagittarius have plateaued. And what I mean when I say you've plateaued, I mean you could be doing better, but you're at a point. You're at a point where even though you could be doing better, you're still holding on to old habits, or maybe even people that you know that you're supposed to stop knowing. Both of them have scythes, which is a harvesting tool. It's a gardening tool. It's like a big spoon that scoops the harvest, or scoops the dirt along with what it is that you are harvesting quickly, right? So it's like a sharp spoon. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is it could also be used as kind of like a scissors to sever or to cut ties with somebody. Like they say, cutting ties like a scythe or a knife. That's what I'm talking about. So it's saying that these people are essentially, and it's the correct way too. It's initiated the correct way, but that's interesting. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, because these habits in your life and some of these people in your life, all it is that they're doing is trying to hold you back. And they don't care that they're holding you back. They just want you to give them a free ride. So if you have someone that is leeching up off of you, let them go. You know, if you have anything that is, you know, like for instance, I got caught up with TikTok. But then when I came to realize the patterns that I was seeing with TikTok a few months ago, right? I was just like, yeah, eventually, you know, I'm gonna get so bored to the point where I phase out of this stuff. Now I barely get on TikTok. I may get on TikTok once a week, twice a week. I put a timer on it. I put 30 minutes on it. I don't even finish the 30 minutes. Within the next couple of minutes, I'm like, all right, I'm up on out of here. I'm not gonna allow myself to go back to that. I say what's up to some people that I know and keep it pushing. It's eventually gonna get to a point where I'm just gonna let the TikTok be completely deleted permanently. And if they talk to me ever again, cool. If not, it is what it is. And as a matter of fact, that's what it is I'm gonna do. But that's my point though. Letting go of things that hold you back. Because then you have Black Unicorn and Blue Moon. I love this deck of cards already, yo. I gotta start marking my favorite decks so that I can actually know which one specifically I want to pick up to just keep, you know, as my own favorite. But the Black Unicorn and the Blue Moon, right? Both of them have horses on it, right? Both of them refer to colors. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, because at the end of the day, you expecting to keep these people in your life partially because you want them to like you, and partially because you may think that if you don't keep them in your life, then that no one is actually going to love you in the first place, when that's not necessarily true. And you're coming from a place of a low self-image, because you want these people to like you. What is it about these people that you really want them to like you for? You want them to like you. You want them to see you as being graceful and gracious. You want them to see you as being a unicorn, as a person that is real, as a person that is a unicorn, special, right? A person that understands that everybody has it hard, but at the same time will be there for a person because you have compassion. You understand that, you know, the vast majority of people have it hard and stuff like this, right? Or everybody has it hard in their own way. And you're right to a certain extent, but where you're wrong at is understanding that, yeah, life is hard for everyone in their own way, but the people who allow life to make them trash like an excuse, those are the people, right, to be shiftless, to not actually, you know, really put in an effort and just wants to hang around you and let you, Sagittarius, do everything for them. They're shiftless. They're bums. They're bums by any other name. They're not vagrants. A vagrant is a person who's homeless, right? A bum is a person who's like, they're not trying to do anything for themselves. They're shiftless. They're good for nothing. These are people who are valueless. They're you know what I'm saying? They use them being charming and sweet to lower the guard of other individuals. That way they can sweet talk their way into a person paying their rent and paying their bills and doing things for them, because, you know, it's going to be hard to tell the person to get up off their butt. They're a lazy bum if they're being nice to you. And this is the thing that you, Sagittarius, got to get over. A person or a habit that is not putting you in the best of positions will never actually put you in the best positions. You will always be in a position where with them, they will use you, and that's all it is. And the reason why is because they will never actually do better for themselves, and they put themselves in that position where for you are worthless. They are worthless. They are valueless. And that's the point. They know that they themselves are valueless, and they know that you have value, and they specifically targeted you because of the fact that you are valuable. But at the same time, to what degree? You Sagittarius are valuable to what degree? Now we have values in varying degrees. Because if we're talking about valuable enough to do something for somebody, then yeah, you are. But how much of that value are you going to maintain? Are you going to maintain value to a point where there's truth, in the sense that you are going to have to stay away from some goofies, even if you may particularly like them? Because again, with the whole TikTok scenario, now I don't romantically think any of them are suitable for me. I don't romantically like any of the shorties that I've met on TikTok in particular. I don't particularly like any of the shorties that I've met on TikTok. I ain't even, as far as romantically. But do I hang around them? Do I take responsibility for the fact that I say what's up to them? Yeah, I show up. Hey, how you doing? Bye. That's literally the extent of the conversation. Because I know deep down inside, if I start hanging out with them and socializing with them and really spending minutes with them like that over a long period of time, I'm gonna be them. And to be honest with you, I just can't get down with the whole I'm the villain of every story that there ever was, and that I need to be vanquished, and that you know, I'm useless for being a guy, you know, all the, you know. So how much value are you going to maintain? How valuable are you? That's for you to figure out. Then you have Gothic prayer, await the night, and then soul bond. Some of these people you're very attached to, and it's going to that much more be difficult to detach from them, but you're going to have to detach from them. If you want to get to the new point, to the new level, you're going to have to detach from them. And then the Gothic prayer and the wait the night represents it's going to take time as well. And you're going to also have to get your religion or your spirituality, because they're not the same thing, but you're going to have to get your religion or your spirituality together. You are going to have to create a value system if you don't already have one. Well, probably do, but you're going to have to you're going to have to either cling to your value system, or you're going to have to rearrange your value system and create a brand new one, or create a brand new one from the ground up entirely. Hold on. Because soul tie, right? Soul bond represents, because you're very attached to these habits. You're very attached to potentially even people, these particular people. And you're going to have to stop being attached. And then you have the eternal bond and rose fairy, right? So eternal bond and rose fairy right here represents you looking at it like you see, and part of what's keeping you bonded to them is the fact that, or these habits that you need to stop doing, right, is you're looking at it only with rose-colored glasses. And what I mean by that is you're only paying attention to the good times. You're trying to work your way back into the good times, which ironically is usually the very beginning of any relationship. See, most relationships are wonderful. If a person running game, the relationship usually is wonderful at the very beginning, and then it turns terrible as time go on, the more time goes on. So let's clarify eternal bond. Seven of Cups, the Emperor, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Strength. The Seven of Cups and the Emperor and the Three of Cups, you have other people that you could be getting to know. And that the situation for you, Sagittarius, is you have to be patient. You have to change your process, your habits. This is going to take a little while, because also too, getting better, right? Becoming better, becoming stronger is also paying attention to the habits that you do, right? And actually changing them. And actually, like I said, ripping those things away, right? Like at the very beginning that I said, right? Scything those things away, taking it away, cutting the ties with those habits or those people, paying attention to yourself, being mindful of your own habits, and being able to actually cut ties. What does this have to do with anything? The Seven of Cups and the Emperor and the Three of Cups. The Seven of Cups right here represents, because this person that you, or these people that you may have ties to, they're not loyal to you, is what it's saying. The Emperor and the Three of Cups, you've caught them in how many obstructions, how many issues have they created? And yet you've forgiven them anyway. You've given them another chance. It's saying that it's your time now to let go of them, because if you stay with them, you can't get mad when they do the dysfunctional, irresponsible things that they do. The Three of Pentacles and the Strength card, you have to create a whole new value system. You have to be around people who have a proper value system, where they have integrity. Their value system is standing tall. And so the Strength card represents the strength that you're going to need, because it's going to take time. You're going to have to be patient. Remember, you're taking yourself out of the dysfunctional value system, the lost value system, into, or the lost broken value system, into a much more healthier value system. So that requires work. That requires not just physical work, but that also requires emotional work as well. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K subs. We're at 14,776 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.